What's up everyone, this is Investe, and today we're doing the semi-monthly update for Nebius Group, covering the biggest developments from the first half of March. As of today, Nebius is trading around $130 per share, and year to date the stock is up roughly 25% in 2026, even though there has been a lot of uncertainty in the market due to geopolitical issues.
It's a one-way street.
Now let's take a look at the four biggest developments for Nebius so far this month. We have a lot of things to cover, so let's dive in. The biggest news came on today when Nebius announced a new AI infrastructure agreement with Meta. Under this agreement, Nebius will provide dedicated AI infrastructure capacity to Meta through the Nebius AI Cloud platform. According to the announcement, the infrastructure will be built using NVIDIA accelerated computing and future systems based on the NVIDIA Vera Rubin platform. The financial structure of the agreement includes two parts. Meta has committed to $12 billion of AI infrastructure capacity over 5 years starting in early 2027. Meta also has the options to purchase up to additional $15 billion of capacity, bringing the maximum potential value of the agreement to $27 billion. Before this Meta announcement, Nebius had already secured an AI infrastructure agreement with Microsoft reportedly worth around $9 billion. So when you combine the Microsoft agreement and Meta deal, Nebius now has over $36 billion in potential hyperscaler AI infrastructure demand from just these two companies alone. Now to the next, the second major development came early in March. NVIDIA announced a $2 billion investment in Nebius. Reports indicate NVIDIA purchased shares at $94.94 per share, giving the company roughly an 8.3% equity stake in Nebius. This means NVIDIA is no longer just a hardware supplier to Nebius, it is now also a strategic investor. The partnership focuses on building large-scale AI infrastructure powered by NVIDIA accelerated computing platforms. The collaboration includes work on AI infrastructure design, GPU cluster deployment, AI cloud architecture, and next-generation AI computing system. These are several important implications from this investment. First, the partnership strengthens Nebius' relationship with the leading suppliers of AI chips in the world. Second, it gives Nebius additional credibility with enterprise customers and investors. And third, it may improve Nebius' ability to secure large quantities of GPUs, which are currently one of the biggest constraints in the AI industry. Okay, moving to the third. The third development is Nebius expanding into the Asia-Pacific region. The company announced new operations based in Singapore and identified several priority markets including Japan, South Korea, Singapore, and India. This expansion reflects the growing demand for AI infrastructure across global markets. Nebius also highlighted its growth trajectory, stating that the company achieved approximately 479% revenue growth in 2025 and currently has more than $20 billion in contracted backlog. The company is targeting an annualized revenue run rate of $7 to $9 billion by the end of 2026, so expanding into Asia Pacific is part of Nebius' strategy to capture global AI infrastructure demand. And finally, Nebius secured approval for a major AI infrastructure project in Independence, Missouri. The project allows Nebius to build an AI data center campus that could scale to approximately 1.2 gigawatts of power capacity. The project is expected to cover hundreds of acres and create about 1,200 construction jobs and around 130 permanent technical jobs. This highlights one of the biggest challenges in AI infrastructure today, which is power availability. Building AI clusters require enormous amount of electricity, cooling, and networking infrastructure. So while GPUs are important, the real bottleneck for the large AI deployment is often power and data center capacity. Projects like this Missouri campus are essentially for supporting the next generation of AI computing. So to summarize, March has been a very significant month for Nebius. The company has announced a potential $27 billion in AI infrastructure agreement with Meta, a $2 billion strategic investment from NVIDIA, expansions into Asia-Pacific markets, and a gigawatt-scale AI infrastructure campus in Missouri. All of these developments suggest that Nebius is trying to establish itself as a major player in the global AI infrastructure ecosystem. The key question going forward will be whether the company can successfully build and deploy the infrastructure required to meet this rapidly growing demand for AI compute. If you enjoyed this update, make sure to subscribe for more AI and investing breakdowns. And as always, thank you for watching.